My name is Jillian Harper. This is my video for my assessment for Intro Level 1 Iyengar Yoga. We'll start with Downward Facing Dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So watch me. I come onto my mat to a tabletop position. I walk my hands forward of my shoulders. I tuck my toes and lift my hips up and back. I press my palms and stretch my hands, stretch my arms, stretch my spine all the way to my hips, and then from my heels all the way up to my hips as well. I have straight arms and I have straight legs. All right, so everyone move your props to the side. Come to a tabletop position. Spread your fingers well. Press the palms. Hands just slightly in front of the shoulders, and then tuck the toes. Lift the knees, lift the hips. Press back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, Downward Facing Dog. So spread the fingers well. Stretch the arms. Stretch the spine. And push the thighs back. So the arms are straight and the legs are straight. So you're stretching all the way from your hands to your hips and all the way from your heels up to your hips. And then release your knees down to the mat. So watch me. An important part of this pose, downward dog, is the direction, the rotation of the arms. There's an external rotation of the arms. And I can help with this rotation by placing my thumbs and index finger at the wall. It helps for the upper outer arms. You see how the arms roll back? It helps the upper outer arms to roll back. And from there, I lift the hips and work the arms. So then I roll the upper outer arms back. I stretch the arms. Again, stretch the spine all the way up to the hips, and stretch from the heels all the way up to the hips as well. My arms are straight and my legs are straight. So go ahead, turn toward the wall. Place your index finger and thumb against the wall with the palms down. Palms on the floor, fingers on the floor. Bring your hands shoulder distance apart. Tuck your toes. Lift the knees, lift the hips. So this rotation of the hand helps to externally rotate the outer arms, upper outer arms down. You can bring your hands a little further apart. Yeah. Make sure that the hands are shoulder width apart and the feet are in line with the hands. So line up the right hand with the right foot, the left hand with the left hand with the left foot, and then push with the hands. Stretch the spine, stretch from the hands to the arms, the spine all the way up to the hips. Stretch from the heels all the way up to the hips. And keep working that rotation of the arm. Bring the knees back down to the floor and come on up and sit. And we'll set up for Vrikshasana, tree pose. So my left hip faces the wall, left fingertips to the wall. I bend my right knee, catch the ankle, turn the knee out, and bring the foot to the inner thigh, and slide the arms up. And release the arms and release the legs. Okay, everyone come on up and stand with your left hip facing the wall, so your face towards the window. Come into Tadasana. Hips about 6 to 8 inches away from the wall. Left fingertips to the wall. Bend the right knee. Catch the ankle, turn the knee out to the side, and place the right foot to the left inner thigh. Good. Chest forward, straight ahead, look straight ahead. And slide, bring the arms up, slide the left arm off the wall, right arm up, turn the arms to face each other. And push the right foot into the thigh, push the thigh into the foot, chest forward, neck forward, face forward. Release the arms, bring the left fingertips back to the wall, release the right arm, and release the left arm. Release the right leg, knee forward, and release the leg. Turn so that the right hip is 6 to 8 inches away from the wall. Come to Tadasana. Bring the right fingertips to the wall. Bend the left knee. Catch the ankle. Turn the knee out to the side. Place the foot on the left inner thigh. Slide the right hand up the wall. Bring the left arm up to join it. Turn the arms to face each other. Press the left foot into the right thigh. Press the right thigh into the left foot. Join the hands, join the arms if you can. Keep the arms straight. Release the hands. Bring the right fingertips to the wall. Release the arms. Turn the left knee in. Release the left foot. Okay, come back to Tadasana. Okay, so we'll do the pose again. One thing that I noticed is sometimes in this pose is that when we come into the pose, the opposing hip can move out to the side. So what we do is we draw the hip, that left hip, we draw it toward the midline, toward the foot, and draw the foot toward the hip, so that the hips remain level. Okay, so let's try again. Come to Tadasana with the left hip about 6 to 8 inches away from the wall. And go ahead, left fingertips to the wall. Bend the right knee, catch the ankle, turn the knee, foot to the inner thigh. So while you're here, press that left hip toward the midline. Press the left hip to the midline to level the hips. And then slide the arms up, have them face each other. And again, move that hip toward the midline and press the foot toward the midline, right foot toward the midline as well. Reach up through the arms. Chest forward, face forward. Release the arms, hands to the wall. Release the right arm. Slide the hand down. Turn the knee. Release the feet. And turn. The other direction, right fingertips to the wall. Bend the right knee. Catch the ankle. Turn the knee out and place the foot. And while you're here with the fingertips to the wall, bring the right hip to the midline. Right hip to the midline. Press the foot to the midline as well. Slide the hand up the wall. Okay, reach both arms up. The arms face each other. Nice. And again, while you're here, move the right hip to the midline. Press with the left foot. Reach up through the arms. And join the arms if you can. Join the hands if you can. Chest forward, face forward. And go ahead. Release the hand to the wall. Release the arms. Turn the knee. Release the foot. Parigasana, gate pose. So watch me. Everyone will need a blanket for this pose. And I will need to move my mat over to this side, just for Parigasana. So I bring my blanket to the center of my mat. I bring my shins and my ankles onto my blanket. I press down firmly through the base, my shins and my ankles. First I do a test. I just reach my right leg out to make sure the pads of my feet meet the wall. Once I've established that, then I can press down again through the base, turn my right foot out, bend the knee to a right angle, and extend the leg. Reach the arms out, and extend out. Over the right leg, hand on the shin. And come back up. blanket at the center of your mat, face away from the window, come onto your shins. So do a test. Stretch your right leg out to the side, just to make sure. Just to make sure that it's the correct distance from the wall. Then bring both knees back on to the mat, shins, ankles, feet on the blanket, hands on the waist. So now turn your right foot out 90 degrees, right foot out to the side, knee at 90 degrees, and extend the leg, the pads of the feet, the toes on the wall. Keep the hips level. Reach the arms out to shoulder height, and then, without losing the openness of the chest, extend over the right leg. Hand on the shin, left arm up and over the head by the ear. I'll come out, you stay in. Press down into the shin. Turn the belly, turn the chest, and reach out through the fingertips. Press down into the left shin and come on up. Okay? Bend the knee, come back onto the knees, and turn toward the window. Okay. So press down firmly into the shins. Make sure the feet are pointing straight back. And bring the hands to the waist. Turn the left foot out, left knee to 90 degrees. Keep the hips level as you extend that left leg. Keep the hips level, extend the left leg. Keep the chest forward, look forward. Reach the arms out to shoulder height. And then extend over the left leg. Hand to the shin. Keep the chest open as you lengthen over the left leg. Bring the arm up and overhead, alongside the ear. Yeah, so we'll extend out through that arm and keep the openness of the chest as you bend. Relax the eyes and the face, and then press down into the shin. Come on up. Okay, hands to the waist, bend the knee, shins to the blanket. Watch me. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. To learn the action of the shins and the feet, this time, before we come into the pose, we'll sit back onto our heels, so the shins and the ankles press down. We learn how to press the shins and ankles down, and use that as our base, so it's really firm and steady. And I come up, and from there, with that firm pressing down, I lift, bring the leg out, extend the leg, and then come into the pose again. Okay? So we'll do that again. So face away from the window. Face away from the window. Come onto your shins. Sit back onto your heels. Feel the action of the ankles and the shins pressing down into the blanket. And then come up and sit, maintain that action. Sit, bring the right leg, right foot out to the right. Keep the hips level. Yeah, turn, good. Keep the hips level and extend the right leg. Press, keep the pressing of the left shin, keep the pressing of the left ankle, reach the arms out, and extend over the right leg. Right hand on right shin, extend, keep the openness of the chest as you bring the left arm overhead alongside the ear. Extend out through the arm. Keep the pressing of the left leg, the left ankle, the left foot, and press down, come on up, hands to the hips, bend the knee, come back onto the knees. and turn toward the window. Okay, so again, this time, sit down onto the ankle, sit down onto the shins, press down through the shins and the ankle, come back up, hands to the hips, turn the left foot out, left knee to 90 degrees, keep the hips level and extend your left leg out so the pads of the toes are on the wall. Reach the arms out, okay, and extend to the left, bring the hand onto the left shin, keep the openness of the chest as you extend over the leg, bring the right arm overhead alongside the ear, and reach through the right arm toward the wall. Turn the belly, turn the chest, press down into the right shin, and come on up. Okay? Hands to the hips, bend the knee, get onto the hands and knees, onto the knees, sorry, back onto the knees. Okay, and so, from there, come on up and stand. That was both sides, I think. Everyone come up and stand for Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. Bring your props to the side and watch me. I come stand in Tadasana, I bring my fingers to touch, I bend my knees, and I jump my feet wide. I turn my right leg out, my left foot slightly in, lift through the sides. And actually, for the first time we come into the pose, I'll keep my left hand on my hip as I extend over to the right side. Yeah, I lift the chest and turn. My legs are straight, my spine is straight. And I come up, okay, and come in. We'll do both sides before we come in. So everyone, move your mats slightly away from the wall. Come to Tadasana, looking out the window. Bring your fingers to touch, bend your knees, and separate jump your feet wide. Extend out through the arms. The arms should be at shoulder height. Straight legs, straight arms. Turn your right leg out 90 degrees. Turn your left foot in slightly. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Okay, strong through the legs, firm the thighs, and extend over that front leg. Extend over the front leg, hand to the shin. Straight arms, straight legs, straight spine. Turn the belly and the chest up toward the ceiling. If you can, so go ahead and turn the belly, turn the chest. Yeah. Press down to the feet, firm the thighs, pull up. Not yet. Press down to the feet, firm the thighs. Press down to the back heel and come on up. Okay, reach both arms out, turn the feet forward and do the other side. Turn the left leg out 90 degrees, turn the right foot in slightly. Press down into the feet, firm the thighs. Bring the right hand to the right hip. Extend over the left leg. Extend out over the left leg. Left hand onto the shin. Press down into the feet, firm the thighs. Turn the belly, turn the chest. Look up toward the ceiling if you can. And if that's not comfortable, look straight ahead. Good. Relax the face and the eyes. Press the back heel down, come up and stand. Reach the arms out, turn the feet forward, bring the fingers to touch, bend the knees and step or jump the feet together. So watch me as this time we'll do the pose again and we'll extend the top arm. I turn my feet the same way, extend the arms. This time I keep both arms extending and I extend out through the right leg, just like I did in Paridasana, where I was extending over that front leg and turning the belly and the chest. And come up. Okay. And I jump in. My arms were straight, my legs were straight. Okay? So come to Tadasana, face out the window. Bring your fingers to touch. Bend your knees, step or jump your feet wide. Turn your right leg out 90 degrees, turn the left foot in slightly. Press the feet down, firm the thighs, and extend over the right leg. Hand down to the shin. So this time, the top arm reaches up. Press down into the feet, firm the thighs, straight legs, straight spine. Open the chest, press down into the bottom arm, reach up through the top arm, open the chest, look up at the top arm if that's comfortable for you. And then press down into the back heel, come on up, reach the arms out, turn the feet forward. Turn your left leg out 90 degrees, turn your right foot in slightly. Okay, and extend over the left leg, reach the top arm up toward the ceiling. Press the feet strongly, press the feet, firm the thighs, activate the legs, firm the thighs, straight legs, straight spine. Turn the belly and the chest up toward the ceiling. Just like in Parigasana, we kept the opening of the chest even as we extend it out to the side. Press down into the back heel, come on up, turn the feet forward, bring the fingers to touch, bend the knees, step or jump the feet together. Parivita, Parsvakonasana, reverse extended side angle. So everyone, watch me. I come back into my tabletop position, and this time I bring my right foot into a lunge with the back knee down. I bring my left ribs, left belly to the right thigh. Now, if you need a brick, I can bring a brick to the outside of this foot. So, we'll pretend that was there. You can have a brick to the outside of this foot. Otherwise, you bring the ribs and belly to the right thigh, or you can bring the hand to the brick or to the floor. And I tuck my back toes under, and as I turn, I lift the back thigh up and turn. Release the knee down and come out, knees back down to the floor and come out. So everyone come to a tabletop. Bring your right foot forward. If you need a brick to the outside of the right foot, place your brick. Left knee down. Bring the left belly and chest to the right thigh. Left belly and chest to the right thigh, and the hand down off the brick or the floor. And from there, tuck the back toes and lift the back thigh. Lift the back thigh. Press the back heel back. Lift the chest, reach to the crown of the head, and turn toward the forward leg. Lift that left thigh up, lift the chest, and go ahead, bring the hands back down by the front foot, release the knee down, and come back into the tabletop. We'll do the other side. Bring the left foot forward through the hands, come into the lunge. Right knee down, bring the brick to the outside of the left foot if you're using a brick. Bring the right ribs, right belly to the left thigh. Right ribs, right belly to the left thigh. Okay, good. Left hand on the waist. Good. And then from there, go ahead, turn toward the forward leg, tuck the toes, lift the thigh. Lift the right thigh up. Press the right heel back. Lift the chest, lift the chest, lift the chin, lift the chest, and turn toward the forward leg. Turn toward the forward leg. Yes. Keep lifting that right thigh up. Lift the chest, press the heel back, reach the chest forward and turn. And go ahead, bring the hands back down to the mat. Bring the right knee down to the mat. Okay, come back to tabletop. So, we'll work on the second stage of this pose. This time we'll bring the arm up toward the ceiling. turn, and lift the hip, lift the thigh up, lift the thigh and turn. And this time I can reach the top arm up toward the ceiling and turn. Bring the hands down, release the knee, and come out. Yes? Last one. Everyone come into tabletop. Okay, bring the right foot forward through the hands. Left knee down. Bring the left ribs, left belly. So yeah, bring your brick. If you're using your brick, bring your brick. Bring your left ribs, left belly toward the right thigh. Bring the hand down. Right hand to the hip. Tuck the back toes. Lift up the thigh. Press the heel back. Lift the chest. Lift the chest. Press the heel. Lift the chest. Lift the chest. Turn. And then you can bring the top arm up. Bring the top arm up and turn. Good. Press the back heel, lift the chest. Reach up through the top arm. Bring the hand down. Okay. Both hands down. Drop the back knee and come back to tabletop. Come on. Out. Shirshasana. Headstand. No. Other side. Okay. Bring the left foot forward into the half lunge. Bring the left foot forward. Bring the brick to the outside of the foot. Bring the right belly, right ribs to the left, toward the left thigh. Tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee. Press through the back heel. Lift the chest. Press through the back heel. Lift the chest. Good. Turn toward the forward leg. Turn. And then lift the back arm, lift the top arm, lift the arm up. Press the back heel, lift the back thigh, turn toward the forward leg. Bring the hand down, bring both hands down, drop the back knee, and come on. Now Shirshasana. Now Shirshasana headstand. Come on out. Good. So headstand. Watch as I demonstrate. Okay, so headstand. I fetch my blanket, I interlace my fingers, and I bring them close to the wall. I interlace the fingers, but I keep the palms apart, okay? I don't contract the palms. Elbows under my shoulders, and shoulders to my hips. Tuck my toes, and I come into, bring the top of the head to the center of the cup that I created with the hands. I lift the hips, and I move the dorsal spine in, so that between the shoulder blades, I move away from the wall. Move between the shoulder blades away from the wall. So that's the first stage that we'll do. And the second is that we'll come up into headstand. Keep the shoulders lifting, chest forward, face forward. Okay, and then rest in child's pose. So, everyone, locate your blanket and bring your mat short edge up against the wall. Interlace your fingers close to the wall. But don't contract the palms, so keep the palms apart. Notice your elbows, bring them shoulder width apart, so not narrower than your shoulders, not wider than your shoulders. And then place the very top of your head between that cup that you made with your hands. And move the shoulders toward the waist, so move the shoulders away from the ears toward the waist. Tuck your toes, okay? And when you come up, move the spot between your shoulder blades away from the wall. Good, yeah. Nice, and we'll just work here. You can walk your toes toes toward your head a little bit more. We won't come up this first time. Move the space between the shoulder blades away from the wall. Yeah, move this up and in. Good. Move this away from the wall. Yep. Move this away from the wall. Good. And then go ahead and release the knees back down. Okay, rest in child's pose. And then we'll do again, and this time, if you want to come up into full headstand, sure shots as many you can. So interlace the fingers, pinky side down toward the floor, thumb side up, and make don't contract the palms, so palms apart. Elbows shoulder width apart, and press the outer wrist down with the shoulders as you place the middle of the top of the head into that cup. And so the middle of that cup you created with the hands. And then keep the shoulders moving away from the ears, tuck the toes, lift your knees. Keep the dorsal spine, keep the space between the shoulder blades, press it away from the wall. And keep lifting the shoulders up. And if you'd like to come up, you can. Okay, so if you're up, yeah, legs together, roll the thumbs in, press up through the inner ball mounts. Good. So lift the shoulders, chest forward, face forward. Okay, and everyone go ahead and come down, and when you come down, rest in child's pose. When you come down, rest in child's pose. And come on up to sitting. Thank you so much, everyone, for helping me today with my assessment video.